Forward, 6'10", number 5, Paolo Banchero.
They say revenge is a dish that's best served cold. The good young, we all grow old. In a world where you never fit you, and if he cries wolf, you can never believe him. Easy to say, so they say. Be a good boy, Johnny. Don't you ever play with? So they say, so they say. You gotta crawl before you fucking walk before you. So they say.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter David Aldridge on the sidelines. Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for Russell Westbrook.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough rebounding.
Now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. At the guard spots, we'll see Westbrook and Murray. Underneath in the post, it'll be Porter and Jokic. And it's Brown in its small forward. And for the Magic, they've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, also Cole Anthony out there. And it's Bitadze in at the 5 spot. And Stan, it seems like the key matchup tonight is down inside in the paint.
Oh, yeah, Kevin. Expect this one to be really physical. If either team backs down, they can just get run over tonight, but I don't expect that to happen. It's going to be a slugfest.
We love those kind of games. They're a lot of fun.
You aren't kidding.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Oh, Jokic with attitude there. Love it.
And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. Caldwell-Pope outside. Anthony with the screen on Murray. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Russell Westbrook. So, Stan, we have a second-generation player in front of us, and next to us his dad, Cole Anthony. He has his dad's gift, don't you think, for passing the ball?
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot more scoring gift than his dad had. You know, and the thing I love about what Cole has done, though, I respect so much, is he's accepted that role coming off the bench, and he's been such a great weapon for them.
Working his way from scout to head coach, Jamal Mosley was a longtime assistant under Rick Carlisle. He has paid his dues, Coach.
Yeah, and Kevin, I really admire the guys that put in the time, as you say, pay their dues, and get themselves ready for when they get the opportunity. There's a lot of outstanding younger coaches in this league, and Jamal Mosley's as good as anyone.
Yep, I would agree. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell-Pope. We're about 1 minute into the first. Murray outside. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Jokic draws the double. Just 4 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bitadze the pass to Caldwell-Pope. Anthony down low. Puts it up from 12. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Yeah, Anthony displaying his versatility as a shooter in the mid-range.
Westbrook passes to Porter. Good on the three-point shot.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Anthony. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Banchero left side. Over Porter. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Back to Westbrook. Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Jokic with this screen on Anthony. Here's Westbrook. Again, the Nuggets score.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Now, here's Banchero. Here's Caldwell Pope. He sinks the 11-footer.
Good stroke on the tweener by Caldwell Pope.
Last outing for Denver, they won that game against the Heat in Miami.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Black's checked in for the Magic. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can do.
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size, he's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over a game.
And he rebounds well, too. He does other things in addition to scoring.
Well, that's where he's really improved, doing those other things.
And he knocks down the first one. And looking back, Coach, how great was it to see the Nuggets win their first title back in 2023?
One of the great NBA stories, Kevin. It was huge. It was a moment years in the making. That championship meant so much to the city of Denver and its fans.
And Porter drops them both. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
To the middle, kicks it out to Banchero. 5 on the clock. The putback, it's good on the putback.
And on the boards, Banchero is relentless and aggressive.
The Nuggets trail. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. Gordon's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Basket counts.
And inside Murray's attacking mentality pays off. He just works hard to find his own shot.
Here's Black. He's coming off a 13-point game against Boston.
And his scoring is going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. It's stolen by Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Denver. Trailing by 2. Pass to Gordon. Murray outside. Gordon a screen. Fires from way outside. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. Here's Anthony. And they get it back.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Watson. Here's Porter. That's tipped. Batadze the pass to Black. Here's Houston. Guarded by Porter. Harris looking it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries it from 19. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. .46 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Gordon. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Harris inside. To the wing on the left. There's the pick. Pass to Bitadze. Tries again. And he banks in the layup.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Pickett. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Pickett at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. Here's Black. Here's Isaac. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Magic lead by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Well, Coach Van Gundy, you spent a number of seasons with the Orlando Magic franchise. And looking back at that time, what stands out?
Well, Kevin, what stands out for most coaches and jobs, we actually won a lot there, and the winning stands out. I coached a great group of players, inherited not only talent, but guys of high character. It was winning, and it was fun.
You did a lot of winning down there.
We did.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Alexander in at the point guard. Last season, Stan, Jokic passed LeBron's all-time triple-double mark. And he did it stunningly in 813 fewer games.
Yeah, now it's really possible, Kevin, that he's going to end up at the top of that triple-double list by the time his career's over. He's got the big O and Westbrook in his sights. You know, don't sell this guy short. He can do it almost any night.
Here's Black. Scoreless thus far. Caldwell Pope passes to Isaac. Shot clock at 6. Caldwell Pope dishes to Carter. Good defense by Jokic.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Orlando leading. Here's Black. Carter looking around. Caldwell Pope outside. Just 5 to shoot. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, watch Carter Jr.'s control. He sets a solid screen and then shifts right to his spot.
The Nuggets trail by 3. Pass to Pickett. Denver passing it around. And here's Watson. Here's Pickett. Jokic a screen. And it's all evened up. Pickett's got 5 now.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, you got to push Isaac out of the paint. Once he's got that position, he is going to be all over the rim.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Here's Pickett. 5 points in the game. Here's Jokic. Things getting physical, but Jokic hammers it out and wins.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
It's time for Dance Cam. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here we can check out the story for Jokic.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
That's tipped. Jokic with the steal. At the top of the key, Gordon. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Isaac. Banchero outside. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Banchero.
Wow, that kind of stuff from Banchero belongs in All-Star Weekend.
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Westbrook passes to Brown. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And Orlando has possession. Denver able to drain the 3. Banchero, that's good.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. For the Magic, Goga Bitadze's checked in for Carter. Caldwell Pope comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And Anthony subbed in for Black. Porter's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Jokic. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. A shot's good from Westbrook.
And if anything, Westbrook gets more aggressive against contact inside. He doubles his effort level in response.
The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. And it's all said and done, Jokic, Greg, is going to be the Nuggets' career leader in many categories.
He's already their franchise leader in rebounds, assists, triple-doubles, and playoff points, and many other advanced stats as well. And one thing about Westbrook, he does not have a quiet presence. You know he's out there at every moment, and his production speaks volumes.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. And Stan, after a few down years, the Magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward.
And you'd think the Nuggets would get to the line a lot more, but Stan, over the last few years, that has not been the case.
Well, part of that is they don't force anything. They work for open looks. They're not trying to bait you into fouls. Well, you have to admire Caldwell Pope's tenacity, how he refuses to be denied.
So, Stan, we watched Kentavious Caldwell Pope's career, and he's played for a handful of teams, and he's been a starter on multiple title teams, including the 2020 LA Lakers.
Yeah, Kevin, I loved coaching him. This guy is a hard worker. He's one of the best conditioned athletes in the league. His stamina is incredible. He knocks down threes. It's not a coincidence that he's been on championship teams in 2 different cities.
Amazing.
Well, any team would see benefit from adding Kentavious Caldwell Pope to their roster. He does a little of everything and just wants to help his team win.
Now here's Šorić. Westbrook with it. 6 to shoot. Murray, the pass to Šorić. The rebound by Bataze.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points.
Well, he shoots a solid clip from deep. Caldwell Pope took advantage.
There's a minute left in the second quarter. Outside, Porter. Murray against Anthony. Good on the shot. Murray's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Westbrook against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Bataze. Banchero, a screen for Anthony. To the inside. To Silva with the bucket. De Silva's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Brown. He picked up 12 points in their last win against the Heat in Miami. Banchero outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Magic lead.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Magic up by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace, and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish, and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic trying to take control of this game. And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
So it's like from the backcourt, maybe like from the corner?
Okay, let me do this over, okay?
Yeah, because I'm kind of lost.
From the opposite end. Oh, wait, we ran out of time for the segment. Can't even ask the question.
See,
Too
Kenny?
bad. And fellas, you take a look at the Nuggets. A close game so far through the first half.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up, though, Kenny.
Yeah, it's hard to hit threes at this pace for a whole game, but hey, as long as you're hot, keep taking them.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's Murray. We've got Paolo Banchero. Anthony is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's De Silva in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Too big, too strong. Jokic gets what he wants.
What's great about Jokic, GA, is he can put up MVP numbers, and he's got a little personality to him, doesn't he?
He does. You can tell he just loves life. He loves everything he does, especially when he's on the floor, making his teammates better.
On the free throw, no good. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Well, back in 2022, the number 1 overall pick was Paolo Banchero. What do you think of his game?
You have to love his game, Kevin. I mean, handles the ball as a big guy at 6'10", makes plays for other people, scores, gets to the free throw line, all-star game in his second year, and on that team, he has really, really looked to defend. This guy's future is bright.
And their coach is another guy from the Seattle area, right, who has come on the NBA and starred.
There have been quite a few of them.
Here's Brown. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Jokic can't tie it up as that one misses. And here's Caldwell-Pope. He brings it up for Orlando. A 2-point game. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Kevin, Jamal Murray is built for clutch situations. Coach Michael Malone said, I know a lot of guys are pretty good in the regular season, but when the stage is at its biggest, Jamal seems to step up and perform. He's a guy that thrives in the moment, never afraid of it. And you can't say that for a lot of players. Kevin?
Well, you're so right. He isn't afraid of anything. David, he is big time. Thank you. Here's Banchero. Denver able to drain the 3. To the paint. Here's Bitadze. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Denver's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Jokic doing the job inside.
Well, in a league of huge guys, Jokic's size stands out. He is a problem.
Orlando trailing here. Caldwell Pope outside. Magic moving the ball around. Here's De Silva. And a miss there on the triple.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Porter finds Westbrook. Here's Brown. Now here's Murray. He's covered by Banchero. From 8, that ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And this is what everyone wants to see. Banchero is attacking without hesitation on the offensive end.
And we have a timeout called by Michael Malone. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Is your Pink Squad. It's time for T-shirts.
Aaron Gordon is checking in for Murray. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Orlando. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
And when I look at Orlando, this season has been, it's been solid. But they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team can take it to another level if they get rolling.
Now, here's Jokic. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Anthony. Now, here's Banchero. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Banchero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
The Nuggets trail by 4. At the elbow, Jokic. Changes up. Jokic always hovering.
Yeah, I feel like Jokic doesn't even need to see the basket when he gets that close.
Banchero outside. Back to Anthony. Buries it down low. 6 points for Cole Anthony. Nuggets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Porter looking it over. Takes the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it. As we get a break in the action, let's take a moment to check out the NBA's leaders in steals. 4th, Jokic.
And he's been a rock for them defensively. Just so many steals for him this year, and so many of them have been in key moments for his team.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Here we go, fans. It's the one and only 407.
And the Nuggets making a change here.
Exceptional as always. Let's hear it for the 407.
.149 left in the third.
Denver foul. Strawberry. First personal foul. Second.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
A minute 42 left in the third. Porter with the steal.
Well, that's just a great feel for where the ball was going. He got himself in the right place and made the steal.
Isaac with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. Pass to Black. Down low. The shot hits the jump hook. Isaac's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Magic.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
So here's Westbrook after Jonathan Isaac's bucket. And now a chance to see what's coming up for the Nuggets. On Tuesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Thursday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And the Denver Nuggets, led by multi-time MVP Nikola Jokic. Stan, they've done a tremendous job surrounding him with the right kind of people.
They certainly have, Kevin. But one caveat here. You can surround Nikola Jokic with any player, Kevin, and he will figure out their strengths and get them the ball where they need to have it. This guy makes everyone better.
So you think we're not giving enough attention maybe to what he thinks upstairs, how he sees the game?
He sees the game, Kevin, as well as anyone who's ever played it, and he directs traffic out there. He is a true point center.
Magic leading by 3. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Black in the post. He's covered by Westbrook. Clock at 6. Orlando moving the ball around. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Out to the wing. They set the screen. With the clock winding down, lets the 3 fly. Saric grabs the board. Pass to Watson. Right wing. Here's Westbrook. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Magic lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And Denver will start the fourth quarter with the 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. Then there's Peyton Watson. And it's Strother in at the 2 spot. The Nuggets trail by 5. Here's Alexander. Jokic with the bounce pass. Jokic a screen. Inside. A slam by Jokic.
The defense has had no answer for Nikola Jokic. He's getting whatever he wants out there.
And Orlando has possession. Here's Black. Pass to Isaac. Here's Queen. It's good from long range. And the Magic lead by 6.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Watson kicks to Jokic. Jokic using his size.
The width of Jokic helps him carve out space in the paint.
Here's Black, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
The Magic making a switch here. Joseph's checked in. Russell Westbrook in for the Nuggets. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And it's Gordon with the finish.
He is an all-world dunker. Gordon with the monster jam.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
All right, friends, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
And the Magic making a change here. Banchero's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now, here's Isaac. Banchero outside. Banchero draws the double. He was all alone on that one. Black's got himself on the board with 3 there.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Jokic. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now, Banchero. Down low. Isaac misses. Westbrook against Banchero. Westbrook passes to Jokic. Isaac against Gordon. Jokic with the screen on Banchero. And Jokic throws it down.
Well, run into Jokic too hard on the screen, and you'll be on the bench for a while.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Banchero looking around.
Denver foul. Watson. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the biggest reason Banchero went first overall, Paolo brings you playmaking ability at 6'10". He's got a very rare skill set for that size.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Murray, and it's Denver scoring again.
Well, there's no question. Murray can go get one for you when you need it most.
Here's Banchero. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Paolo Banchero living up to those lofty expectations. A great young player.
There's a screen by Porter. Here's Brown. Pick off in midair. Pass to Anthony. Here's De Silva. Caldwell Pope outside. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Magic lead by 5.
Well, look, they needed that one. Tremendous leadership by Caldwell Pope in an important situation.
Here's Jokic. Orlando grabs the miss. Bitadze's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. Here's Brown. Rejected by Banchero.
And when Banchero turns it up, he can be a factor at the defensive end.
takes the 13-footer. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Westbrook. Now Murray. Over Banchero. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Murray's got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for Orlando. 3-point lead. Money!
Used to these big moments from his college days. Banchero's heartbeat should stay low here.
56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Michael Malone calling timeout here. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. .52 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Denver passing it around. 14 feet away. Bank shot. No good.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's De Silva. Doubled by Murray.
Shoot 2.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. Here's Murray. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Brown. Misses the 3. Westbrook against Anthony. And so it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, we present the player of the game, Paolo Banchero.